Okay, start over. Cut. Sisters of Santiago coming to you from Colorado.
We better tell our videos why we're sitting on our butts in Denver instead of on the
Tell our videos. Better tell our videos.
Okay, start again. Go.
Sisters of Santiago coming to you from Colorado.
We better tell our viewers why we are sitting on our butts in Denver instead of walking on the Chemin du Puy.
Good point, because hopefully our walk is not going to be the walk you will take.
Yeah. So, woo, a little windy. So I'm sure you're asking why is not the first day going to be the same? And it's because we got lost right out of the gates.
And it's because of those darn markers they have. The red and white markers.
Stripe markers, yep. Let's back up just a little because we want to start in the beginning. We promise this isn't going to be long. But the morning we started, our Camino was great. Like everyone else, all the other pilgrims, we went to the cathedral and we had the 7 o'clock mass in the beautiful cathedral. It was amazing.
And after mass, we got our stamp, and about 8:15, we walked down the special staircases for pilgrims only to start our walk.
Yep.
Yeah. So we walked through town with other pilgrims. We passed the fake laundry that was hanging,
which
really
you'll
weird.
see. It's hilarious. Yeah. And but we noticed at some point some of the pilgrims were walking in one direction, some were going in the other direction. We really didn't think too much of it because we thought, well, maybe people are stopping off for a sandwich or something before they start walking. We were following those red and white striped markers, so we weren't worried at all.
Yeah, we did have a few clues though that we were lost when we bumped into this guy, French guy, a hiker, that we were on the wrong trail this whole time. We were on the Stephenson Trail. He didn't speak English very well, so we thought he was lost, but actually we were lost. He had a book and he was trying to figure out which way, and so that was our first sign, but we ignored it.
Yeah, because again, we were following those stupid red and white stripes. But so we figured that maybe the trail crossed the Stephenson Trail, so we figured that we were on the same. We were on our trail, he was on his, and they just merged for a while. Looking back, though, hindsight's 2020. We walked for what, 4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours uphill, downhill.
Yeah,
it was difficult.
It was difficult, and so it was after we walked the 4 hours. We started chatting. Yeah, we stopped under some shade
at an intersection.
Hot. Yeah.
And some people were eating here, a father or a man and a young lady, and they steered us on the right track, and we all figured out we were on the wrong trail. They were on the right trail, the Stephenson Trail.
So all this time we were on the Stephenson Trail, or we're not sure at this point how long we were on the Stephenson Trail.
Well, they do say that there's Camino angels out there, and we did get one at the top there. Do you want to tell them about that?
Sure. So literally when we figured out we were on the wrong trail, all of a sudden this van pulls up, lets hikers out.
She flew over to them.
I ran. I grabbed my backpack and ran over to the driver, and thank God there was a guy that spoke French and English to help us. And he said he'd give us a ride back to the town where we had lunch, which you're not going to be passing either. Was it Kubo? It doesn't matter because you won't be going through it.
Right.
So we got to town, and the driver spoke to some guys. They called a taxi for us, and we only had to wait for 15 minutes, right? For a taxi.
But it was a very expensive drive to where we got
back on the trail.
To get back on the trail, where we decided to get back on the trail. About 4 hour walk in.
Yeah.
We already went 4 hours. It cost us €50.
Yeah, so it was an expensive mistake. But thank God that we were able to get that taxi, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Where did we get dropped off again?
The taxi dropped us off in Montbonnet. I believe I'm saying that right. Then we had lunch and talked to other people that we had met the night before that we probably should have been walking with or along or near.
Yeah, so we told them our story.
Yeah, told them our story.
God.
So we didn't miss like 4 little towns, which we saw later.
I know.
Which we'll never see in person on our video, so you know you're not going to see that.
Yes,
Something
exactly.
to think about.
Yeah. So from Montbonnet forward to Saint Privat, you will be on that part, and you'll see the beginning at the cathedral. But we wanted to share this with you so you would pay close attention, right?
Right.
Not only the red and white markers, but
also the sign, the wooden signs that say Chemin du Saint Jacques, GR65. Something just to be aware of right from the get-go out of town.
Yeah.
You know, we did a lot of research on YouTube, on just online, throughout, and websites, and we never, you know, heard about this mistake that many people, we found out later, have made.
Yeah.
And not just our beginning mistake, but along the way.
Yeah, so the all the GR trails through France are marked with red and white stripe. All of them.
And GR stands for?
Oh gosh, it's a Grand Road. I can't remember.
Like Grand Trail,
yes.
Probably.
Yeah, it translated.
Okay.
But so any trail, any of the main trails through France, you're going to see the red and white stripe, but you're going to need to look for those other markers.
Which is also the Stephenson one, right?
Yes.
GR70.
Yeah. But it's kind of crazy. There's so many different colors. Why wouldn't they use different colors? Because the trails do cross sometimes.
Just be aware, and happy watching. Our video's coming up soon.
Yeah, so right after this, you'll get to see our first day on the trail. So, buen camino, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bonjour. It's September 5th. It's our first morning on the Camino, and we are walking to the Pilgrim's Mass through a tunnel. That's why it's so dark. We had coffee in bowls this morning. We were too rushed to take any video of that, but we're super excited. Neither of us slept well last night at all. I was up for like 3 hours, from like 1 to 5 or something, 4. Oh. How about you?
Yeah.
You too?
Till 1:30.
And I guess, and then I woke up and took over the shift.
There's some helicopter or plane. I came twice. I got up to look out the window. Didn't see anything.
That's when I woke up. And so, but it's nice and cool right now, but it's going to be 91 today, so it's going to be very sunny. We'll give the umbrella a shot for the first time.
Did you say it was September 5th?
September 5th.
Tuesday.
And yes, I
Mary
did.
Beth's birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Mary Beth.
Shout out.
Yeah,
time for church.
Up to church. Have our Pilgrim's Mass and blessing.
Le sanctuaire. Nous sommes en train d'ouvrir la dernière porte, la porte de 11. Et là, nous avons une très très belle vue, très belle perspective avec les marches sur la cathédrale, la vue du calme.
Et voici, bonjour.
Bonjour. Bon chemin.
Super. Merci, vous allez au restaurant, c'est ça? À l'apéro, on va récupérer nos sacs à dos.
On the Camino, all the way down.
Yeah. Bon chemin.
Bon chemin.
Non, c'est bon. C'est bon, dans l'ascenseur, c'est bon. Il y en a d'autres.
C'est parti. Quand il veut pas, il veut pas.
I can't tell if it's real or if it's not. It's all white though. The fake it's the fake laundry. So you start climbing immediately, and at least we're in the forest now, which is really nice. But it's steep. It's steep. You get your Camino legs really quick. Well, the path finally, after 1 hour of climbing, flattened off. And it looks like we're heading into our first little village. So nice when you're walking through the countryside, even though this is a little road walking. Not part of them. Must be for the animals. It's the little town we just walked through. It didn't have a name, so I'm not sure which one it was. So the markers for this Camino are red and white stripes, and when you see an arrow like that, it's telling you which way to turn. So it looks like we're turning right up here. Must be a marsh area. Some cattails. Reminds me of being a kid again. Okay. Little tight and rocky and hilly. Here we go. Xavi is our new friend. He only speaks French, but he's not doing our Camino. He's doing a different one, but this section, we're on the same trail. He's camping, whew, but going to the same area we are. We're now crossing a beautiful countryside. Some mountains in the distance. And a trailer.
Here comes a biker.
A biker. Huh. Bonjour. There's a sign. Looks like Coubon, but it's not on our map. But we are on the right way. We're crossing a river.
You don't go down to the river?
No, there's a sign right there. See? Yep, we're on the right way. Oh, that river sounds wonderful though. It's starting to heat up. Some kind of little castle over there, which is super charming. Yeah. And there's the church over there. Well, definitely going to be taking our first break of the day. Hopefully something's open. Bonjour.
Buongiorno.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock. And we're gonna stop at this little cafe. And there's a really beautiful church up there. We are 3 hours in, and we stopped for a snack and a nice cold Coke because it's starting to heat up. We're in a town called Carbone, and it's not even on our map. Check it out, the Olympics.
In Paris, 2004.
Yep.
And cute little town. A lot of pilgrims are stopping here for a snack. What'd you think of the trail so far? Beginning
was tough, but the rest.
Yeah, but the rest was nice.
So far, I mean, we're only
3 hours in,
and we have 9 hours total. If we can do it.
But it's been really pleasant, and we're gonna see if the church is open, see if we can get a stamp, and we'll maybe get another sandwich for the road on our way out of town. Maybe.
Okay.
So yeah. So for people that are following the app, this town's not even on it, but it is the first town that has potable water for drinking, and the first town you can get something to eat. So 3-hour walk for us, 2 hours for everybody else.
Also, first toilet stop here. If needed.
Yes.
Umbrella or no umbrella? She hasn't mastered it yet. Oops.
It's a little memorial to somebody that probably died from climbing that hill we just did in 90-degree heat. How you doing, sis? Think that's...
Oh, not the best part of the day, I'm sure.
Okay, we are on the right trail now. This is crazy. We've gone 2.6 kilometers. So we have 5 more to go. Okay. At least we're going through the woods now. I know. At least we got some shade. It's 91 degrees and full sun if you're not in the shade. And but this is a beautiful thing. So we were on the Stephenson Trail by mistake, but they also have the red and white signs for their trail, so we're gonna have to figure this out on why they have the same markers. We'll get back to you. So how long have we been walking? We started at 8:15 and it's 3:42 now.
Wow, 3:42.
Yeah.
Took a little detour, about 2 hours the wrong way, and then
on the Stephenson Trail.
Came back via taxi, got to the spot we were supposed to be and started walking again.
Yeah.
And I believe in the valley is where we're going down there. But it did say we have to go up again. We did want to show you this cornfield on the left.
Yep.
That was a little different.
That side's cut.
Mom, I have my hat on. You'd be proud.
And then it's kind of like the meseta.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm short.
Yeah, we'll do one in a minute. I just... Where's...
She's poking my eye out with the umbrella.
Sorry. We're getting a little punch crazy because it's really hot.
There's a nice breeze up here, though.
Yeah, at least we got some breeze again, which is good. We're had a couple pilgrims walk by us. We're walking alone. Definitely not as many pilgrims on this Camino as the Princess. And not as many towns, and not as many signs. But all good. And there she goes. It's pretty cool out here, though. Okay.
There.
We are. We're
Oh,
in
yeah.
Allier. I am sure I pronounced that wrong. We thought we had a big hill to go up and down, but no, this is the last little town before we enter where we're staying for the night. Cute. All the houses look the same with the stones. It must have been a big project to undertake. Well, we just came off the very steep hill, and now there's a stream running here, which looks so inviting, but we're so close, so we're just gonna keep pushing on. Okay, 4:40. We finally got to the town.
It's good.
For us, yeah. Okay, here we are. Wow, it's really beautiful. Overlooking the valley. Last little push up into town. And there's our Gite. So excited. Yay. So we just got to our Gite and it is fabulous. And there are 3 beds, but it's only the 2 of us in here. And the best part, after the beer that's sitting there, is this view that we have out our window of our room. It's magnificent. So it's all set up for our dinner tonight. A communal dinner again. And it's at 7 o'clock and it smells good in here.